What up? It's Shipwright Accessories, Shipwright Essentials with the part 2, Ruined DNA, Introduction to Snare. As you see right here, this is a tariff stamp. It goes on the cigarettes. Indeed, so they pay a tariff on it when tobacco is imported or exported into the country. Now, with this type of a map right here that you see behind us, transmitting a message upwards and outwards, we can step back down into the ground and see it fill with air and transport it upwards and outwards. Now, this is what we're just trying to accomplish on the last video, which is producing an upwards and outwards motion, as opposed to a circular, big metal round orb thing spinning through the air, just scaring everybody. Now, this is what we can do about this, is enhance a tariff on it. Now, the tariff program is one of many standards and things that we use when providing a simulation or producing a simulation like that, which is stepping back down onto the earth and allowing the ground to lower us down from Arcanine DNA into what is the earth that we walk on. Now, that's a very different type of DNA. We won't get into it right now, but it jurisdicts our clothing and the things that we wear. So I'm never going to instruct somebody to go onto a camping trip with Circle K matches. Now, Circle K matches are probably the best thing, funnest thing you could ever have. So there they are. I found them. When I say Circle K matches, not to take to a campground, it's probably not a good idea, to have like time seal stuff like this going on all over the place while you're trying to get back down from there, which would be surfboard releases. Oh, wow. That's incredible. Not the best thing to have out there, but in the city, it's the best thing in this type of realm to be able to transmit your appeal to the gods that are indeed surrounding us everywhere we go. Now, Circle K match is not on a campground. Tea lights and a pie pan, probably not the best thing, but in the circle of releases that we've performed here and there, you can see that there's a difference between the things that you're doing in the survival business and the things that you're doing in the DNA infrastructure business. So it'll break my neck every time I think about it, and it'll break everybody else's neck, but just so you know that there's somebody out here working hard on the different aspects and angles that are tariffs. And now tariffs that produce tobacco in a variety of different places makes tobacco unstable, and it makes your survival unstable. And so we're producing a DNA infrastructure type of a unit that goes on your wrist and commands Arcanine features to be present in your body and everywhere that you go. Could be useful, especially out there in the wilderness where there's like tarantulas migrating at a very fast pace every season. We go down to Flagstaff and we monitor things there to see if we can find this type of DNA and bring it back for our studies. And indeed, that's what we've done, is brought it back for our studies. So this is Shipwright Accessories, Shipwright Essentials, with a new, different way of introduction to snare maintenance and introduction to snare things, as you can think of this tariff program being a control against snare and something that keeps us away from what's in there in reality. And what it is in reality is whatever comes from here is a product that's both produced and consumed at the same time, and that's how most products are. So that's the conclusion that we've drawn here, and in this certain stipulation we need to yank the cords on our hoodie very tight and just march out of here. Alright, anyways, Shipwright Accessories, Shipwright Essentials, my name is Logan. I'll see you in there.